Welcome back to some more Beyblade news. I'm your host, TMSBEYBLADE, and let's get straight into this, alright? Wave 4 has got some serious re-releases. We're seeing pre-orders starting to come on out for this, and man, thing after thing. So starting things off with what we potentially could be seeing for Wave 4, potentially. We got a Vice Typer dual pack, we got a Obsidian Shell booster, a few of the recolors for Buster and Wizard right there. Don't know why it says Excel and not Rush. We got a booster for Keel Sharkquake. We got Shinobi Shadow Starter. We got a Triceratops and Beat Tyranno dual pack. And we also got Hammer as a starter pack. So pretty interesting stuff here. But I think the real thing we're all here to talk about is the new stadium. This will be the new kind of stadium that comes on now. It's called the Drop Attack Battle Stadium, which is quite interesting. I'm hyped, but I'm not at the same time. Like, holy cool. This is a really cool concept. I love the idea of Beyblades going up this like extreme line and then coming out and jumping across. This is what Slingshot was made to be. Let's be honest, boys. This is what Slingshot was supposed to be, but just didn't happen. But I will say, I am disappointed with this. We'll talk about it later, but I am disappointed with this. Also, what? Purple clips? That's pretty interesting. One of the interesting things to talk about with this stadium is that it has 5 exit points, and 4 of them are for pockets. I'm not happy. Not happy whatsoever. Yeah, so we have pocket here, pocket here, pocket in the corner, pocket in this corner. So for whatever reason, if you lose control going up the extreme line, you're just falling into the pocket. Stupid, stupid, stupid reasoning. If it was me, I'd be covering this pocket on both sides. I did it with the bucket. I will be doing it here. I think that we should only have the 3 pockets. This little miniature extreme zone. Look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. And then we got these other 3 pockets. But yeah, I will be covering this up. I like this new stadium cover though. It looks pretty interesting, pretty cool. It doesn't have the lip. Not like the others stadiums that we have, but this one does not have a lip, interesting enough. One of the other things is that, again, these rails are built into the plastic. We'll talk about that later. But one of the most disappointing things is there's no rails off of this. So as you accelerate all the way through till about right here, Beys can get stuck, drop back down. It's not a good way how they built that. It looks like we have a inner and an outer line there, and an even outer line. So we could potentially see the return of flower patterns again, which would be pretty hype if you ask me. Seeing the return of flower patterning could be a really great thing, considering that really it only looks like the extreme line is right touching right here. So we could get majority, if the right technique can be done, we could see flower patterns return, especially in the smaller pocket right here, which is great to see. Love to see the return of that strategy. Looking at the front of this, pretty cool. Kind of sad that we only get these in black. I was hoping we would get like an orange color, but no, we don't. Or even white. White could be cool. But it's just like the old one, so it doesn't really change. Here's the backside here. So it really showcases that drop attack. What we can expect with the stadium is to see a lot more ratchet bursting. So I can see Shark doing amazing in the stadium. If you keep it on like a ball or underneath or something in here that will stay in the center. And then meanwhile, the Beys will go up the extreme line, come across, and then hit Shark with the ratchet. It's not a good idea to really be flying across, because let's be honest, Beys are just going to get hit at the ratchet and they're just going to explode. So strategy would not to be go on the extreme line. No matter how cool it is, just not ideal. Just not ideal, in my personal opinion. We get full impact Drake, and we also get a new Beyblade, Hover Wyvern, which is a UX evolution to normal Wyvern, which we've not seen from TT or Hasbro. This is just completely out of the blue right here. And let's be honest, this boy's just looking like a Wizard Arrow, but UX. I'm hoping this guy weighs at least 34 grams, the layer. I'm hoping it weighs about that much, but let's be honest, it's probably 32 to 34. I'm hoping 34 on land, but it's a Hasbro remake, or a remold, I should say. It looks fairly thin, especially around these areas right here. It looks thin. Maybe we have some weighting on these sides. It's probably off balance. I love the quartz design chip there. I wish we got a little bit of different coloration with these plastic tabs. Wishing we got a little different, but I'm not going to complain too much, okay? It is a new variation, so I'll take it. And then we got our boy. We got Impact Drake coming in this set. So Impact Drake kind of locked in probably a $50 set, let's be honest. And another interesting thing, we get ourselves a 385 fairly early on, which is surprising. We also get the low rush. Needle, I wish it wasn't Needle. I was hoping, you know, we get maybe a different bit that wasn't just Needle. Maybe a new bit would have been interesting. Maybe free Needle would have been interesting to see. But I guess it was just too good. I guess it was too good to get any truly new parts. Hasbro-wise, we're getting 5 new parts. Yeah, 580, that's, you know, pretty hyped to see. And it looks like it's coming in a new kind of coloration. Instead of that full lime green we saw from Night Mail, we're getting this aqua green. There, aqua blue, aqua green. We can see the little hints of it that come through there. But yeah, that's pretty interesting to look at. I think it's going to be a pretty good set if you're trying to get Impact, Low Rush. If you really want this new Bay, go for it. I don't think it's going to be that competitive. It looks like it has an interesting shape here, so maybe it'll weigh a fair amount. Maybe it will have some competitive use, but I'm seeing it maybe as just C tier. But I do like it. The drop attack set is what it's officially called. And we're going to be eating good as well, because if we take a look, here is all the starters we can see here. 2 normal ones, 2 recolors. I'm hoping this is Rush, because we can see Rush right there. We can see the little R right there that says Rush. But this says Excel. I'm so like, it better not be Excel. It better be Rush. And then we're also going to be eating good because we'll get a new kind of launcher, which is going to be Cobalt Dragoon. So this is hopefully all wave 4. And then also Travel Stadium will be officially, hopefully hitting stores instead of just Amazon. Looking at the 2-packs here, we got Vice Tiger here. Pearl Tiger's the official naming. And then Talon Patera. Now, I have 2 different Talon Pateras here. We have the original one, and then we have the TT version. I hope we get the TT version and not the original one. The reason why I have those both here is because we saw with Beat Tyranno and Knife Shinobi got the all stock again. All stock. Exact same colors. So that's why we have this guy chilling right here. I'm hoping it's not the case. But it's 380 ball, so it's a high chance that it's just this one, because that's the combo that came on this Talon Patera. So it's most likely this, but praying that it's this coloration. Then we got Tyranno Beat and Triceratops 2-pack. We don't know what the combos are, so it's a chance that it could be either one. Again, I'm hoping it's the green one. I'm hoping, but there's a chance that it's going to be the red one over here. Which I won't complain that much, but we just got a 2-pack of the red one, so I'm hoping it's the green one. And then we're getting this mysterious Triceratops Bay. I'm hyped for this. You damn know well, Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur. I'm going to be maining this thing at tournaments, like Nizuma mains Claw. This is going to be mine. And then also we have our boosters. We only know of 2 boosters right now. So I'm curious, what do you guys think the boosters should be? But for sure, Obsidian Shell, and then we also got Kill Shark with the Quake combo. That's the full combo if you want to see what that would look like. And then on top of that, we got ourselves another. We know that Hell's Hammer and Obsidian Shell are also going to be in 2-pack together, so that's that 3rd 2-pack. So we knew of these 2 here, but this is going to be our 3rd 2-pack most likely. Not confirmation yet. But it's there, and it's most likely going to be the 2 recolors. We get the Piss recolor, and then the weird, I don't know, I'm saying it's going to be purple. Based off of, since we got recolor, normal. That's what I'm going to call it as. No clue what the parts are going to be, though. And then, we're going to talk about this. So, looking more into this. So, we can see, for sure, with this stadium, is that it has this built-in line here. It's not detachable like the other stadiums. And you can see right there, where there's no acceleration, which means it could fall back down. Slingshot kind of problems there. We can see it very clearly right there. And we've seen this stuff with the Bucket Stadium. We've seen bays just kind of sit right there. They don't go all the way through. The teeth on the stadium wear down. It's just going to become a problem. A real hassle of a problem, if you ask me. That is going to hold back this stadium a lot. So it's going to need, I'm probably going to buy 1 normal one and buy a 2nd one to mod. That's just going to be me, though. Where I have rail lining that goes all the way through. And that isn't going to be shit like the Bucket Stadium. So I'm hoping it's going to be good, but based off of past stuff, it's probably not going to be good. So, cool idea, but kind of ruined by this one concept here. But yeah, that is everything that we know about with these recent news drops. So make sure you hit subscribe and turn on post notifications. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.